Nacha, and I am with the marketing department at Shapiro and Duncan, and today we're going to do a van tour. And here we have our senior HVAC technician, James Mitchell, and he's going to show us around his van. But before we jump into the van, we want to talk about his career path, right? How did he end up in construction?
Like she said, my name is James. I've been doing this for 12 years. I started out in retail, and I did not like it at all, so I had a family friend recommend HVAC. I got in the trade. My company sent me to a 4-year program called ACA. I graduated with a journeyman's license, and now I'm a supervisor of a crew of about 8, and I love it. I do commercial buildings, office buildings, churches, data centers, so I work on big equipment. I love working outside. I love working with my hands, working with tools, and learning new things every day.
Okay, and if you had one thing to tell a student that loves working with their hands and doesn't know what they want to do, if they want to go to college, if they want to join the construction industry, what is that one thing that you would tell them to motivate them to join this industry?
Job security and no college debt. Those are 2 big bonuses for me. I walked out of the ACA program with no debt, and I'll have a job no matter where I go in the country. Everybody needs heating, everyone needs air conditioning, so that's what did it for me.
Okay, and what about one word to describe how you feel about your job? Like for me, I would say excited.
I would say fulfilling.
Fulfilling. Okay, that's a word. So we're getting ready to jump into the van now.
This is not an episode of Hoarders on Wheels. Keep my van clean and neat, organized. These are my hand tools. Every good tech needs a nice set of hand tools.
Okay, and who is this by?
This bag is a my Milwaukee backpack. I find it easier to climb the ladder to the roof with a backpack than over the shoulder strap. So I got all my wrenches and my channel locks and my crescent wrench and some needle nose. Everybody needs a good meter, a temperature clamp. I love my 11-1.
And is it every HVAC technician needs one of these, or every van needs?
Every tech needs a good tool bag.
Okay.
Tool bags are specific to whatever you want to use.
Okay.
It's a personal choice.
Okay.
So some people have the over-the-shoulder handbags. I prefer the backpack.
And so, what are some of the necessities that you have in your truck that you absolutely must have?
When I'm doing that I must have, every HVAC tech needs a refrigerant tank rack to hold the refrigerant. You need a nice set of gauges, a good set of gauges, something that you can trust. I need a recovery machine to recover the refrigerant. You need a good vacuum pump. Since I do commercial, I need a nice big vacuum pump. So I have that pulls the moisture out of the system. You need good power tools, good hand tools, Craftsman socket set. I have extra tools in here, just random stuff. Pipe wrenches, everybody needs a good. Since I do commercial, I work on bigger pipe.
What does this do?
That's a glycol pump.
Okay.
That pumps glycol into a dry cooler, into a glycol system for water source heat pumps. Just plugs in the wall, and you hook up your hose on that end, and you dump that in a bucket full of glycol, and then it pumps it into the system.
Okay, and I know that at Shapiro and Duncan, safety is our #1 priority. Do you have anything safety related in here?
Yes, I have a first aid kit in the back of the shelves, and then to your left is that yellow bag. There's a safety harness. And then being up on a roof, commercial, I got my safety harness. So if I'm too close to the edge, I can tie off. I have that. And then my first aid kit, always gotta have that, just for your boo-boos. So I got Band-Aids, gauze, everything in there. So that's nice.
Okay, and I know that because you do commercial buildings, what kind of equipment do you typically work on? I'm sure it's the bigger ones, but could you share a little bit about that?
Rooftops. I do rooftops. I do chillers. I work on cooling towers, data centers. So I have crack units. A lot of split systems. So there's a condenser on the roof, air handler downstairs. You have water source heat pumps. So then you have a dry cooler, maybe a heat exchanger.
And what do you use that tool for? You
This
talked about it earlier.
This pipe wrench. This is for your big pipe, since it is commercial chillers. 4, 6, 8-inch pipe coming out. Unions. So this would be for a union. Some of the buildings, some of the churches I work on in DC are 160 years old, and the pipe is 70, 80 years old, so it's really rusted. It's in there good. So sometimes you need a big pipe wrench to give you some leverage to take them apart.
So on the crazy hectic days, right, when you receive 4 to 5 service calls, how do you keep your van organized when you're running from one place to another and it's just really hot outside?
This is why I keep my van clean and organized. I know where all my tools are, hand tools, power tools, refrigerant tanks, gauges, so when I get to the job I can just grab my tool bag, hop out, and go talk to the building engineer or whoever's in charge, and they can point me in the right direction so I can get them their cooling, whatever they need as fast as possible. I clean my van out once a week, and then I wash my van once a month, because nobody likes a dirty van pulling up. It just makes you look a little more presentable, like you care. If the customer thinks you care about your van, they're going to know you care about their equipment. Well, thanks for joining me on the van tour. I really hope you enjoyed it.
I surely did. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this, and check out our website for career opportunities and to learn more about the construction industry.
On the way to the next service call.